We believe there are a ton of opportunities for player expression and mastery through how you move.
Oh, let's go! What's up, dudes? Max here, back with an update to, geez, what might be possibly one of the most anticipated updates / trailers, I think, over the past year. It was actually over a year ago, and maybe some change, like a month, when we initially got the big reveal that Project L is no longer going to be a 1v1 fighting game, and I properly lost my mind. What the hell?
The centerpiece of Echo's kit.
Wait a minute, look at all the movement! Oh, man! Hold on!
Echo is a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation...
Ow! Appropriately doing so, because for a long time, Project L was going to be a 1v1 sort of grounded footsie fighting game as it appeared in the early versions of the game. So seeing that the game was eventually going to take a much different turn, a proper tag team fighting game, had me really excited, and I still think to this day that this game could be setting up some gameplay stuff that has me some of the most excited in the fighting game scape as of right now. The only thing I obviously don't have is much familiarity with the League of Legends roster. I am still a pure-hearted kindred spirit, and I've never played League of Legends. I'm still keeping that to this day, but we did check out some characters about a year ago to see who was in it, and it kind of seemed like there'd be an amazing roster that could be here, and a huge amount of characters and references that they can pull from in this giant mega franchise. We actually got the thing that everyone's been talking about, and I finally have a chance to sit down and watch it today after being dad mode for the past like 12 hours. They're going over gameplay basics and tag stuff. The epitome of what I've been wanting to see. Like, what is the gameplay directly going to be like? What games is it sort of referencing? How similar is it to other tag-based fighting games? There already is some pedigree on the team that is making this game that is very familiar, if not very pronounced within the tag team fighting game spectacle. So I'm just kind of hoping that that comes through in this video, and we get all the kind of amazing things that I've sort of been hoping that Project L is going to have. They've been working for so long.
Hi everyone, this is Tom from the Project L team. I'm back with our second promised update this year. Our last two updates focused on the big picture. We're a free-to-play tag team fighter set in the universe of Runeterra.
Right.
I know at this point you're probably itching for some details.
Yeah.
So this time, we're gonna send the year off right with a deep dive into some of our core systems.
Yeah.
But first, here's a quick update on Alawi. We revealed Alawi in
Yeah, we saw her not that long ago.
Back then, Alawi was in the initial DNA phase of development, where designers, narrative writers, and artists explore concepts for the character's visuals, thematics, and overall kit design. Over the past few months, the team has taken Alawi from concept to an early playable form.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Alawi is now live in our internal playtests,
wow.
with this early draft of her model and kit.
Oh,
what
wow.
you're seeing here is about 30%
Oh my god,
complete.
the animation looks so much better than
Right now,
before.
the team is focused on fully realizing her combat fantasy as a big body
Even
brawler
Jinx looks like
and narrowing in on
ridiculous
the
in motion.
mechanics of
Whoa,
her
whoa,
tentacle attacks.
whoa. Polish.
Meanwhile, the art team continues to work on her model, animations, sound, and VFX.
Whoa, okay.
She's still got a lot of work to be done, and that means it's time to talk about our big update for today, Project L's gameplay.
Yes, dear God. Give it to me, Mr. Cannon. Let me have it. That's all I want to know.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Unconquerable Rivera, Game Director and Gameplay Design Lead for Project L, and I'm here to talk you through some of our core gameplay principles. We want to create a game where you can have fun right away, while also rewarding you for the time you spend mastering it. Our dream is making sure our champions have fast, powerful abilities, look really sick while
dude,
doing
it is
them, and are
looking
even more
really good
powerful
in motion
compared with
now.
Flexible systems. Gameplay that has quick, fluid movement at its core is extremely important to us. We believe there are a ton of opportunities for player expression and mastery through how you move.
Oh, sorry.
In Project L, you can walk, run, dash, chain dash, jump, long jump, and super jump.
Oh, sweet Jesus, talk to me.
And on top of that, many champions have their own unique air mobility options. Putting your champ in the right place at the right time is a skill that you can gradually get better at over time.
Oh my God, and we're not even seeing tag stuff, dude.
We also want to incentivize action. This means making sure that your offense is rewarding and that your buttons are worth pressing.
I think I'm discovering a new kink.
Plus, we think this makes playing and watching more exciting.
Wow. So sick.
We want you to have powerful buttons which are useful in a
Jinx
number
looks
of ways.
crazy well animated.
Also
Holy
giving you the
shit.
tools you need to defend against them. We have a mix of big, clear defensive options and some more nuanced systems that reward you for reading your opponent's next move. Those are just some of the basics, but I've still got more to cover today. We were originally developing Project L to be a 1v1 game where 2 champions enter and 1 emerges victorious.
Right.
But around 2 years ago, we made the pivot to a tag team assist-based fighter.
Thank God.
Our tag systems are deep and flexible, aimed at helping you unlock your creativity. They work
Sick.
in tandem with our champions, allowing 2 champion teams to take
So that was
down
assist.
opponents together. We really felt like it gave us more space to create hype moments where our champions could live up to their fantasies.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I mean, who doesn't love a good team fight?
Oh, some of these moments are sick. Oh, mother Pfeiffer. They're pulling in the Power Rangers, right? Assist to a delayed assist to tag switch. It's gonna get wild. And whoa, okay. So active tagging just like MVCI as well, it looks like mid combo tagging. What? Okay, this might be one of the dopest clips. That one might be actually amazing. Oh my god, man, this looks crazy. Like, characters are coming in at such weird moments. It looks like MVCI, but like not. There's definitely some shades of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid in here too. So launchers lead like almost like Street Fighter Cross Tekken directly into the next character.
All right, let's break down some of the things you just saw.
Please, dear God.
Your main champion, which we'll call your point, and your assist champion can set up some killer combos using all of our tag systems. But for today, I want to focus on 3 of them: assist actions, handshake tag, and dynamic save.
Handshake tag.
These names aren't locked, so they may be
Oh my god, tell me dynamic save is the burst and it acts like MVCI bursting, where you bring in the character to actually help you out. Please, dear God.
called something different the next time you see them. Assist actions are your bread and butter, and each champion has 2 they can perform from off screen. You can even hold the input to get a charged assist.
Okay.
Handshake tag lets you immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're both on screen.
As long as they're
When
on
combined with
screen.
assist actions, it also lets you set up some really powerful pressure sequences. And you can
then
even
you tag
use these
in.
to extend your
Okay.
combos as well.
So we're super familiar with this. Anybody like this specific scenario right here is pretty much Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. And if you are looking for a game that'll get you used to like how to deal with this stuff, play Power Rangers. That game is this stuff personified.
The last tag system I want to talk about today is Dynamic Save, Project L's combo breaker. At the start of each match, you have access to your Dynamic Save ability. Dynamic Save lets you call your assist champion on screen in an attempt to save your point champion. If successful, the results can be explosive. But be careful about timing your Dynamic Save, because it can be countered if you're being too predictable.
Oh my god, I absolutely love it.
There's still more to uncover about our gameplay.
You can literally be burst baited out the ass. That is so sick. That is so sick.
But that's all we're ready to share for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll hand things back to Tom to say goodbye.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Thanks, Sean. We're pretty pumped about how things are coming together, and I hope you are too. As always, let us know what you think. Also, thanks to all the tournament organizers who met with us at EVO last summer to share your thoughts, feelings, and hopes for Project L's community and competitive scene. We're making this game with you in mind, and we want to empower you to keep pushing our community forward. Finally, for those of you out there looking to get into fighting games for the first time, try finding a local scene in your area. Fighting games, like most things, are way better when they're enjoyed with friends. FGC folks, help the new folks out by sharing your links in the comments. Thanks so much for everything, and stay tuned for more next year.
Oh man, like how long it's gonna be, where they're going next. Oh jeez, it's gonna be a while, dude.
Walk,
look at
run,
this movement
dash,
shit, dude.
Chain dash, jump, long jump, and super jump.
Oh my god.
And on top of that,
so right now to me it feels like this game is trying to do everything right. Like there were so many tag-based fighting games that kind of came out over the past 10 years, and some of them that did stuff really well and some that didn't do stuff super well. And it seems to be like trying to strike a balance between all the good stuff of those games while still being like active as hell, like active tagging all over the place, which is
have their own
one of the things I honestly love about MVCI so much. If it didn't have that, I probably wouldn't give a shit.
Putting your champ in the right place at the right time is a skill that you can gradually get better at over time.
God, we have like proper blink dashing and shit, it looks like.
This means making sure that your offense is rewarding.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It is so sick looking. And not even to mention, like, visually the characters, I think just movement-wise are moving so much better than they did before. They were almost like keyframed before, and now they just have so much more fluidity to them. Good God. That short hop shit looks so dope. So tag into, assist into tag call. Oh my God. I'm slowing this down. I'm running it at 75% speed. I need to see what the heck they're doing here. There's a lot happening. That's an overhead. Oh God. That seemed to be the crush. This is wild to me. The fact that you have like your secondary character assisting by essentially utilizing a mechanic of the previous character. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it depends how many times you'll be able to tag into the other person, but it's probably got a limit, you know? There's probably only so many times you can like active tag switch. Oh, dude, they're giving characters the ability to open your ass up. Yeah, you're gonna get opened up. I think that's just the nature of the game. Yeah, we don't see any life bars to know like how much damage is all this stuff doing. We don't know.
Assist actions, handshake tag, and dynamic save.
Yeah, handshake tag.
These names aren't locked, so they may be called something different the next time you see them.
Okay.
Assist actions are your bread and butter, and each champion has 2 they can perform from off screen.
2 assists.
To get a charge assist.
And you can have one that runs in.
Handshake tag lets you immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're both on screen.
So wait a minute, this wasn't bound by specific moments like I said, a Street Fighter Cross Tekken launcher moment or something like that. Handshake tag seemingly appears to be. Do characters just run in the same as MVCI as well?
Handshake tag lets you immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're.
Handshake tag, so I need to see more. Is it only based on the assist? That makes it a lot more like Power Rangers.
It also lets you set up some really powerful pressure sequences, and you can even use these to extend your combos as well.
That's so sick. This is the stuff that made me super excited for Power Rangers.
Today is dynamic save, Project L's combo breaker. At the start of each match, you have access to your dynamic save ability.
At the start.
Dynamic save lets you call your assist champion on screen in an attempt to save your point champion. If successful, the results can be explosive. But be careful about timing your dynamic save, because it can be countered if you're being too predictable.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, look at this moment right here.
Because it can be countered if you're being too
It misses. Right? It's almost like is Jinx actually hitting him out of the air?
Timing your dynamic save, because it can be countered if you're being too predictable.
No, blocking, right? Just blocking. Just blocking the breaker.
Because it can be countered if you're being too
leaves you open. Like it didn't work. It's almost like the characters butted heads. The game looks so much more polished than it did before, and I think that's the thing I'm taking away from this the most, is the fact that they've gotten to the point where they were able to finalize all these systems and sort of wacky tag mechanics and visual style, where the game now is visually looking really good. I thought their visual take was actually pretty decent in the last one, considering it had gone through a huge overhaul, considering like they're taking an Arcane kind of feel to it, something between Arcane and like, you know, Arc System Works. I feel like now they have something that doesn't feel directly like Arc System Works. They got a pretty unique visual style, which I think is great, because now things are super smooth. And considering how much like freedom they're giving the player and how much they are going in on like player creativity, movement freedom, combo freedom, all this kind of stuff makes me insanely excited. Like, this is now arguably in a much better position than I think it even was back when we first found out it was going to be 2v2. It would be very nice if there was an E3 time frame where there was a playable something, but usually Riot isn't around those things. This didn't show up at the Game Awards. It was just showing up like randomly right before the end of the year. I hope we don't have to wait too long, man. I hope EVO is also another big opportunity to like share this game with more people and find like opportunities to get more information out. Because I just want to see how, like, other characters play. I want to see how they work with each other. But considering that even, you know, the new girl that's in there is taking as long as it is, I thought this game would be out by 2023. And I felt many years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, that was a safe prediction. And it might actually be even further. But you know what? It's better if it's that way, because that ends up meaning in the same way like a lot of other fighting games that have been delayed, like Street Fighter 6 and NRS's game and even Tekken and stuff like that. It might be a little bit later than we think. And that's not a bad thing, because it's better than it being underbaked, which a lot of fighting games have run into the situation of over the past 10 years. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this stuff in the comments. I'm assuming you all are insanely excited about this in the same way that I am. Seeing stuff like this is pretty much my personal bread and butter. I like a lot of crazy engagement fighting games. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, while I didn't spend like the world with it, really inspired me with how its tag mechanics worked, and I'm like, this is a cool idea. And to see this game essentially do almost an identical thing, to sort of like take tag mechanics that do utilize assists in super unique ways, is something that I just personally love, because the way those characters work together in a dynamic is insanely cool looking. And I can only imagine when we eventually get to see how this works online with actual online functionality, it might get even better. Either way, let me know what you guys feel in the comments below. I'll be back with more updates as soon as possible, and we also have the Game Awards right around the corner. Thumbs up on the video, as always, are super appreciated. But thank you, dudes. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.